Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Alien Covenant. It is the sequel to Prometheus from 2012, but it is ultimately a prequel to the original 1979 Alien movie. It stars Michael Fassbender, Catherine Waterston, Danny McBride, Damien Bichar, Jesse Smollett, Callie Hernandez, Billy Crudup, and Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, and Carmen Ejogo. It's directed by Ridley Scott, man. He directed the original Alien, he directed Prometheus, and he's directed other movies, man. Gladiator, The Martian, Blade Runner. If you want to get a shout out in my review of, I think I'm going to see Baywatch first next week. It comes out Thursday. I'm going to have Thursday off, so I'm going to see Baywatch on Thursday, get the review out first. If you want a shout out in my review for Baywatch, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. You got this expedition, man, and they are on their way to start life on a new planet. And then they... let's see if you've heard this before. They get some type of message from a nearby planet, and they want to go investigate it, check it out. It is potentially a safe place to where they can basically cut a corner and not have to go on their full journey. Once they get to this planet, they happen to be the result of what happens to the rest of every other expedition crew that in this whole series. And man, I enjoyed this movie, man. I will tell you this off top. I heard somebody say that there's not very much that connects Covenant to Prometheus. I say whoever said that hadn't seen Prometheus in a really long time. So I feel like you must watch Prometheus to be fully up on Covenant, because I found a lot of connecting fibers between the two movies. I think that this cast gave all solid performances. I enjoyed the performance of Michael Fassbender. I enjoyed the performance of Catherine Waterston. And then I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that because it's kind of spoilerish. So I ain't gonna say that. Fassbender, Crudup, Waterston, McBride, I enjoyed all their performances, and that's not even counting everybody. There's like story revelation that it is what it is. I wanted to see something different, but it is what it is. And then I can't really talk about much within this movie because it's some type of spoiler. I enjoyed the acting. The cinematography is great. Just like Prometheus, this movie looks amazing. And then the creatures looked cool too. The aliens, the xenomorphs, whatever you want to call them, they looked cool and they will fuck your ass up. I did hear that this movie, that the next movie, the next Alien movie Ridley Scott does is supposed to take place in between Prometheus and Covenant. But that's probably speculation. You know, Hollywood directors, creative minds, they change their minds all the time, so who knows. But I would like to see that movie in the middle. And then the ending, I had my rating, and then the ending, they do something that is obvious as shit. If you're paying attention to the movie, it's mad obvious. But I wasn't mad at it, and the way that it wrapped up, the way that the entire movie wrapped up, that's what gave it the rating that I'm giving it. So, with all that being said, in my opinion, Alien Covenant is dope and a half. I've seen mixed or negative reviews for this movie, and I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like it's coming from comic book fanboys, comic book movie fanboys who don't watch. Like if it's not a comic book movie, like sometimes they have a hard time getting into the product. Not me, man. Y'all know I love comic book movies. I love movies. That's why I do this for y'all, because I love movies, period. Have you seen Alien Covenant? What did you think of Alien Covenant? Where do you rank it among the Alien franchise? I ain't gonna tell y'all, because if y'all want to know, y'all gonna go to my Letterboxd. I got a list of the whole franchise, and y'all check that. And that's where my list will be at. That's where Covenant will be ranked among the series. So check that out. If you want to get that shout outs in my review of Baywatch next week, within 2 million should be kind of a softball. Within $2 million, higher or lower. How much is Alien Covenant gonna make this weekend? It still got competition from Guardians, an outer space movie. The holdovers from last week, King Arthur, Snatched, new movies this weekend. What is it? Everything, Everything, or Everybody, Everybody? I think it's Everything, Everything. And then Diary of a Wimpy Kid will be no competition. Before the results come out Sunday morning, get your guesses in. Also, discount code, Ripped Apparel, Pop Culture, Mashup T-shirts, dope as hell. Like so, Buzz Lightyear, Face Hugger. The link and the discount code will be in the video description. I've posted reviews for King Arthur, for Snatched, for Guardians, for Fate of the Furious, for Sandy Wexler, for Teen Titans, The Judas Contract, Movie Talk on Adam Sandler. Over the next couple weeks, I'll be reviewing Baywatch, Pirates of the Caribbean, Wonder Woman, Captain Underpants, and I will figure out some type of topic for a movie talk before the end of the month. Ain't got shit yet though. Tag me in your ticket stuff no matter what you watching. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I don't care where. Like, subscribe, comment, man. Find me where you find me. Don't know where to find me, man. Watch these credits. Peace.